WATenERgy CYCLE is conceptualized on the basis of recognized transnational problems related to water supply in the Balkan Mediterranean area. The shared transboundary water resources necessary for drinking water supply and also effective adaptation to climate change resilience is the core issue. Although fundamental changes in water management policies is a fact, progress is slow in the Balkan Mediterranean area countries, composing a complex issue requiring the adoption of immediate measures in order to address the high level of vulnerability under climate change conditions. Nevertheless, the European Union has a history of over 30 years of drinking water policy. The Water Framework Directive, the Drinking Water Directive, and the EU 2020 strategy towards climate change and energy sustainability are the trigger of legislation's harmonization. Complying with that, WATenERgy CYCLE develops a common methodological approach towards efficient and effective transnational water and energy resources management. The common challenge is to increase the current low level of innovative technologies use along the water supply chain from the water source to its end users and back to the environment. WATenERgy CYCLE is a valuable and unique joint tool for the design, preparation, and implementation of an integrated multi-level approach in the urban environment, promoting a Europe of worth-living solidarity. A number of rational activities such as networking, pilot actions, stakeholder meetings, and training workshops in the fields of innovation and environment are the main outputs. The demonstration of the joint innovative technologies and tools developed and tested enhances the capitalization of the partners' experiences. Through transnational strategy and policy recommendation, national and regional authorities, water operators, and the general public can benefit. WATenERgy CYCLE approach is a synergy of 3 EU member states and 2 IPA countries due to common river basin management, joint water framework directive implementation strategy, and climate change vulnerability, promoting an holistic approach, raising a number of shared technical challenges. Furthermore, the river basins of the involved areas are transnational, characterized by crossing administrative and territorial borders. A common understanding and approach is crucial. Although the cost-benefit analysis of the project's results may be quite different from country to country due to variation in local conditions, the objective of the organizations involved is to definitely learn to speak the same language in order to achieve a shift towards a more circular economy and worth-living environment. All members of the partnership are well-established organizations with proven experience in the 5 countries involved, which represents a guarantee in terms of understanding the country's specific political and socio-economic landscape. The Municipal Water and Sewage Company of Larissa is located in the region of Thessaly in Greece. The water company is responsible for the provision of water supply and sewage management, as well as the construction, maintenance and operation of the water supply and sewage networks, along with the wastewater treatment plants for the citizens of Larissa. The water company is the third largest water company in Greece, supplying drinking water for more than 200,000 inhabitants. Its drinking water network has a length of about 1,100 kilometers and a sewage network of 516 kilometers. The water company is also responsible for the operation of 3 wastewater treatment plants and produces electric power from solar energy and biogas deriving from the biological wastewater treatment plants and the sanitary landfill of the municipality of Larissa. It owns fully equipped laboratories carrying out analysis and daily quality controls. The Municipal Water and Sewage Company of Larissa has a high sense of social responsibility, implementing awareness actions for environmental protection involving several organizations and schools. The General Secretariat for Natural Environment and Water of the Greek Ministry of Environment and Energy is one of the national organizations involved in the drafting of water and energy European directives. National, regional and local authorities, water and energy utilities cooperate with the General Secretariat in the field of water and energy efficiency through several agreements. The General Secretariat is responsible for the development and implementation of all programs related to the protection and management of the water resources in Greece, along with the coordination of all competent authorities. The Municipal Water and Sewage Company of Kozani is located in the region of West Macedonia in Greece. The water company is responsible for the provision of water supply and sewage management, as well as the construction, maintenance and operation of the water supply and sewage networks for the citizens of Kozani. From 1995, the water company is responsible for the construction, maintenance and operation of the remote heating network of Kozani. The water company serves 63 municipal and local communities, 44,500 consumers for water supply and sewage management, and 28,000 consumers for remote heating. The Civil Engineering Department of University of Thessaly, established in 1993, is located in the city of Volos in Greece. The department has participated in a number of scientific research projects and applied studies in the field of water resources, water supply and distribution systems analysis, emphasizing in environmental economics, risk analysis, conservation of natural, social, and economic resources within the framework of worth living development. Several methodologies regarding non-revenue water reduction, full water cost analysis and water pricing based on the Water Framework Directive has been published in more than 150 scientific papers in relevant topics of interest for drinking water and energy efficiency. Kocha Water Supply and Sewage Utility is located in the city of Kocha in Albania. The utility provides water supply and sewage services to Kocha municipality. Besides water supply to about 90,000 of consumers, it delivers urban wastewater collection, treatment and disposal services. The challenge for the utility is to offer equal quality services to all the connected clients. Bearing this in mind, safe water supply and environmentally friendly sewage discharge are the main concerns for the utility. The Water Board of Nicosia is established in 1951, whose role is to supply potable water in good quality and sufficient quantity to consumers in the area of Nicosia in Cyprus. The Water Board registered consumers corresponds to about 300,000 citizens, accounting for more than one-third of the total population of the Republic of Cyprus. The water supply system infrastructure covers about 104 square kilometers and includes water reservoirs with a total capacity of approximately 77,250 cubic meters of water. The water is distributed in the network through pipes with a total length of about 1,360 kilometers. The Water Board has been at the national and international forefront in terms of practices for increasing the reliability of its water distribution network. In recent years, Water Board of Nicosia is in constant search for new technologies for pilot implementation and wide adoption. Bulgarian Water Association, located in Sofia in Bulgaria, has a valuable experience as a participant in projects financed by European programs. The association owns a vocational training center accredited by the state, functioning for 5 years. The trainings performed are in the water supply sector, internal and external networks, and use of innovative equipment. Until now, a lot of trainings have been completed, most of them for wastewater treatment. Bulgarian Water Association aims in strengthening the leader's role within the area of education and spreading of the best available and innovative practices among its members and the water supply community in general. The Water Supply and Sewage Company of Prilep is a public enterprise of public interest activating in the urban community of the city of Prilep and the Republic of North Macedonia. The company is responsible for water supply and drainage of urban wastewater. The drinking water distributed by the company is vital for the life of the population. The water supply of Prilep has a high degree of water quality that comes from the source by gravity. The company constantly finds appropriate solutions for implementing a good relationship between the company and the consumers. It has also increased its activities for maintenance of the water supply network and reduction of water leaks. The European Federation of National Associations of Water Services is located in Brussels. It represents national drinking and wastewater service providers from 29 countries, from both the private and the public sectors. It brings together water professionals to agree on European water industry positions regarding the management of water quality, resource efficiency, and access to water for citizens and businesses. Its members are fully committed to the continuous supply of clean water and its safe return into the water cycle. Its vision for the future of Europe's water heritage is one where there is enough clean water for all uses, where society handles its water with care so that only necessary treatment is carried out, and where drinking and wastewater services are professionally and efficiently delivered. Its mission is to resolve shared water challenges and help sustain Europe's water heritage for generations to come. The Federation engages with policy makers to support a European legislative framework that best enables the provision of efficient water services for all uses. The Water Supply and Sewage Association of Albania, which was established in 2000, is a professional non-profit association of water supply and sewage professionals who wish to improve the management of the water supply and sewage sector in the country making it efficient, sustainable, and effective in accordance with the current laws and regulations in Albania. The association is legally registered in the Court of Tirana. SHUCALP encourages broad participation in its membership in order to include corporate and institutional members, along with individual and student members. WATenERgy CYCLE proposes a systematic, straightforward and reliable approach for water and energy audit for water distribution systems based on system diagnostics and key performance indicators. The success of the proposed methodology stems from the fact that even partners who were not that familiar with advanced methods were able to utilize these tools and methodologies and effectively implement the audit process. For the Municipal Water and Sewage Company of Larissa in Greece, the proposal to the Board of Directors is to seriously consider the results of this pilot action implemented under WATenERgy CYCLE in order to maximize energy savings through a larger scale of implementation. For the Municipal Water and Sewage Company of Kozani in Greece, automated meter reading should be installed throughout the water distribution network. In this way, the personnel that is linked to the water metering procedures can be involved in other activities. For the water supply and sewage utility of Korça in Albania, the pilot actions gave their insight that the utility have to continuously go on with everyday water losses control and deep analysis on the water balance. For the Water Board of Nicosia in Cyprus, the estimated depreciation time of the installed equipment was less than 3 years. The results are very promising and the Water Board intends to uptake them for a larger scale implementation. For Bulgarian Water Association, education and training of personnel and young scientists are of utmost importance. People were excited to see the equipment in the field and test it in real conditions. For the Water Supply and Sewage Company of Prilep in Republic of North Macedonia, Although the pilot action did not target non-revenue water, but rather to analyze and locate the water distribution problems, it actually achieved a reduction of non-revenue water. Now the water utility knows exactly where additional work is needed. Within the framework of WATenERgy CYCLE, University of Thessaly established a unique platform for transnational networking of stakeholders and experts, research, industry, policymakers, consumers, technology and water providers, sharing knowledge and experiences in terms of innovative technologies for water supply system development, aiming at long-term stability and security. We should bring this experience from theory to practice and back to the reformation of the guidelines at a higher level that should include public health, water security and water safety. Payback periods of a number of investments for the pilot actions of WATenERgy CYCLE were astonishingly short. This is something we need in our discussions with the European Commission within the water-energy nexus context. Encouraging responsible approaches to water use is the best way to value and protect Europe's water and ensure its availability both now and in the future. Water is a precious, life-giving and shared resource. Every drop counts. Its value exceeds by far its real cost. Let's treat it wisely.